The field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
The post-Tom Brady era starts now. It's the Bucs and Vikings underway to begin 2023. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Vikings set to go to work, and they're led by the leading passer in the NFC a season ago. Now in his 12th year, 6th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
Minnesota's new coaching staff and the longtime vet was up to the pressure. 29 touchdowns, 4,500 yards, and a 13-win season, his best as a starter. Captain Kirk, he's quietly been one of the league's most productive passers the last few seasons.
Cousins looking to put it up right away. Pass caught here by Osborne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Cousins. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. That's pulled in at the 32. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rose. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. A run straight ahead with Achane. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is get touch.
Achane with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are on the board here first in the season opener. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Vikings taking the field here for their second. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. That'll bring up second down. To throw is Cousins. There's a nice move, and this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
Again, it's Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second down, Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down to the 32. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Cousins to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Akers diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove him down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows his versatility and gets both done on this drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football.
Here we go.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. On second down, a run by Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the gun on third down. Rose. And that will be incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. To the air again, it's Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And Hockenson going to have the Vikings 1st down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30.
Cousins now. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings!
Jordan Addison
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Let's go now.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Buccaneers.
Up the middle, Achane.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
69 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And they'll give this to Achane.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Rose.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
And now out comes Minnesota.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Working out of the gun, Cousins had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That's taken on the 25. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Rose. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On the return is Powell. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Cousins on first down.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, and they have gone to the break with the Panthers out in front. Miles Sanders, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And that game has gone to halftime with the visiting Texans out on top. The rookie, C.J. Stroud, taking number 2 overall with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars. We thought this one would be a close, making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
This taken in right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Again, it's Achane.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, and they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
From the gun on third down, Rose.
Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. Back to throw. Rose eluding the pressure right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Throwing on first down, Rose. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Rose. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
It's forthcoming as he'll look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Touchdown! Devon Achane making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Cousins. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Taken in at the 22. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action. Rose. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. This is Achane. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Looking to throw. Rose. He'll dump this off to Achane. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Now the Vikings now heading on to the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Okay, break.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
Let's go now.
It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
148 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
To throw on 3rd down, Rose.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little bit.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Toward the Cousins.
This is caught by Addison.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. A good hands.
Cousins to throw it.
He gets it to Addison.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Brought down at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd down, Cousins.
Finding Hockenson here on the out route.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Cousins on 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run here with Akers.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
K.J. Osborne from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So out come the Bucs now. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
2nd down and another run with Edmonds.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.